Hey guys, Brent here with Foggy Doo Films, and yes, this is a continuation from the last video where we are attempting to loop Crane Lake and Tucker Lake in its entirety with hopefully next to no issues. I also want to mention one more thing. The free Foggy Doo merchandise that I hid out in Bruderheim, yes, it has been located. It was located by a guy by the name of Daryl, and I will say this, included in the Foggy Doo container was 2 Foggy Doo t-shirts. Daryl was nice enough to only take one of those t-shirts and put the Foggy Doo container back in its original hiding spot. So there is still one more shirt to be found out there, and again, you can find them at these coordinates on the screen here. If you have the opportunity to, go out and get yourself some free Foggy Doo merchandise. So once again guys, yes, this is a continuation video looping Crane Lake and Tucker Lake. I hope you guys enjoy. All right folks, so this turn off right here will actually take you up to a trapper's cabin. So we're just going to take you up there right now. All right folks, well, we made her to what we think is a trapper's cabin.
Hello, any bears? I wanted that stuff, so.
There's a sign-in book over here. So last person here was May 25th. Alrighty, now to get out of here. Folks, well, we made her up to Happy Hollow, and we are happy to be out of the bush for a little bit here. We are up at the Happy Hollow Lookout. This right here is Happy Hollow. We've been down right to the water before. I'm not going to do that this time, and I've had the drone up here before, so go back and check out those videos if you like. It's just starting to rain right now, so I'm going to hold off on putting up the drone. Anyways, we're gonna have a beverage here, and yeah, then we'll carry on. Cheers. Cheers. Well, the storm has passed. We got a little bit wet there, but nothing too crazy. We will be continuing on here shortly, heading this way. And if I recall, the water was up to these rocks just up here the last time we went through here, just because the beaver had dammed it up so well. I do know that this can be that deep spot. Again, not really a muddy spot, but it was just deep water the last time. So hopefully it's not ridiculously deep and we can just make our way through. But in saying that, just beyond the trees here is Tucker Lake, and I'm going to be throwing up the drone, hopping above the trees and showing you guys a bit of that. So let's cue that drone footage. trying to have a little fun. Of course, I end up bellying out here and got us nice and stuck, but we'll get out. I'm not worried. I can't believe Dad did that to my machine. You give him one try to drive it, and this is what he does. Now we got to dig ourselves out. Oh well. Crisis averted. No more doing that. We are going to carry on.
You might get a show.
Not worth calling.
It is greasy, man.
Oh, geez. I'll make it. I promise. Holy gee. That is slick. Alright folks, well I hope you enjoyed that drone footage of Tucker Lake there. Beautiful day. Yeah, we ran into some rain, had us stuck, just about ripped off a door, just about lost a camera. Anyways guys, I just want to say thanks for watching, and if this is the end of the video, we will see you on the next one. I'm telling you, there's not a puddle he won't hit.